Let's get one thing straight. One thing straight. This is Harry. Today's video, I have some important things to talk to you about. The topic of this conversation is how to become a proper hustler. Now, this is an extension of the videos that I brought you, how to make an extra $200, $300 a month. Some people will appreciate that, because with that little bit of information, you could do something like pay a car payment, pay part of your rent, pay your energy bill, whatever you got to do. But let's talk about something real deep. How to become a proper hustler. Let's get one thing straight. America was built by rebels. Okay? People who rebelled against the English Empire and fought for freedoms and the right to become merchants, traders, and when I mean traders, as in trade, entrepreneurs, and stuff of that nature. America was built on the principle of hustling. America is really not for the faint-hearted. Just like a lot of things that you're seeing on social media is not created for the faint-hearted. A lot of things have gotten twisted, and corporations have soaked up the industries and turned it into a playground. Now, there's a word that's going to change your life. I'm not even going to give you the definition. When you say hustler, attach this word to it. And I'm going to give you a homework assignment, because I'm not going to give too many knuckleheads watching this video who don't get the picture the opportunity to hear it from me. You're going to have to do your research. You're going to have to work, put in some work. Attach this word and just ask yourself what this means. Perseverance. Think of another word, persistence. In the face of doubt, rejection, without guarantee, someone who is persistent would march on, regardless of any obstacles they would face. The founding fathers of this nation spoke about such actions. I know some of you were saying that my people were slaves during this time. Let's just talk about this commentary really quick as we get into this. Trade does include slave trade. I'm not especially proud of it, but in today I want to talk to you about something real before you lose me here, before you think it's unethical. The way corporations have designed things in today's society, because let me make one thing clear. America doesn't need corporations. Corporations need America. America equals exploit opportunity. Let me say that one more again for some of you people who didn't get it. America equals exploit opportunity. That's the definition of America. Exploit opportunity. If you do not exploit opportunity, you reverse that around. Opportunity exploits America. That's what happened with corporations. Because you got private industries, corporations, entrepreneurs, small businesses, sole proprietorships. You got all those things. But let's make one thing clear. America was built by rebels. Let me say one more thing. When it comes to exploiting opportunities, you have to remember not to let opportunities exploit you. You can't let people who get exploited exploit you either. I'm going through something right now where people who are being exploited are trying to exploit me. Let me give you the quotation or the explanation of how this works in case you haven't gotten the memo. Backstabbing. That's right. People like to backstab, and you got to roll with the punches. The reason why most people backstab is because they haven't learned how to exploit opportunities properly. They keep looking at the love of what they're doing. You're not supposed to love a company. You're not even supposed to like a company. You're supposed to like what the company does for you. That's called exploiting. If a company says we have extra opportunities within the company to do such and such, if you do this, you're an idiot if you don't do it to a degree where it benefits you. But what can you do with that extra money? If your job offered you a bonus, what would you do with that bonus? Would you be exploited by other corporations? Would you go out shopping because a commercial told you that there was a new fad? Well, great, because people like you are the kind of people I'm looking for when I post my next eBay item. Now let's keep it real, okay? Backstabbers, they think they hurt people like me. They don't. There's no way to hurt someone who's mastered the art of exploiting opportunity. You cannot hurt people like me. The only thing you could do is cause it so that you think you hurt us. But deep down inside in your little pathetic world, while we're multiplying assets, living the lives of freedom and dreams, like as I'm getting ready to buy my house pretty soon, because that's on my mind and that's on my agenda, and that's one of the things that prove correct to me as I continue to sell items, make extra money on the side, and do what I got to do. Just remember this, okay? There's no way to backstab someone who's mastered the art of exploiting. That's what America was built on. You get a job somewhere, they pay you $10 an hour. Someone says, I'll give you 18. You're an idiot if you don't go over there. You know why? Because you allowed your loyalty to something that exploits you to reign over your benefit out of fear. Most people do this. I have a steady job. No such thing as a steady job. There's an opportunity, and then there's an opportunity to exploit another opportunity. So backstabbers will, in fact, try to damage the reputation of rebels, hustlers, entrepreneurs, because yes, an entrepreneur is a rebel. Because society is designed nowadays to keep you into a system, to keep you inside of a box. People who think outside the box have graduated. Look at some of the people who've become very successful. They come from adversities, and then next thing you know, they're megastars. It's not because they sold their souls. They want you to think that. It's because they were smarter than their circumstance. And it's like this: when in Rome, we were Rome. You have to learn how to become a Roman. You have to exploit opportunity in order to get to where you got to go. Everyone who gets themselves to a fair financial factor or state has done so by exploiting opportunity. You got an opportunity to go to school and make extra money? Do it. That is in fact exploiting opportunity. You got an opportunity to make some extra money, take that money to buy something that makes extra money, exploit it, do it. That's what you're supposed to do as an American. America equals exploit opportunity. Corporations have tried to dwindle this. Corporations have tried to destroy this reality. But it is a reality, so don't get it twisted. Exploit opportunity. Don't let opportunity exploit you. When you're looking around and you don't know where to go because you've been exploited by opportunity, and you start losing stuff that you really wanted to hold on to, and you start going crazy because you have nothing to do, yeah, even some of you who are sitting home playing your video games until your thumbs go numb, you've been exploited by Microsoft. And you're going to go take the first dollar you get to go run and buy another game. Why? Because you've become comfortable with being exploited. See, the trick is to get your mind to stop problem solving by keeping you occupied on BS, like stupid television shows or the idiot box, as I say. Now, is capitalism unfair right now? Yes, to a certain degree. The biggest unfair capitalism that's taking place is that most of the currency in our society doesn't even exist yet, for the fact that it is nothing but debt. Anytime you see money, money is debt. When you receive a note, when you receive cash, it's debt. So you have a lot more debt than someone else. That's great. Those are promissory notes, basically money, saying that you're owed an estimated valued amount. You don't believe me? There's so much information. I'm not going to get into it. You could do your research. So do your research, because I'm not going to talk about it all here. I just came to give you this video to give you something to think about. Okay? How to become a hustler? Research the word persistence and apply it to your life. Because if you don't, then you are being exploited. You can exploit rather than be exploited. Thank you.